The idea of Menu Magazine is to educate people in the marketplace so they can find out exactly what they're going to talk about in regards to either coffee or beer or wine or whatever it might be. Menu Magazine is really unique in the fact that we're pretty much the only food publication in Australia that is just focused on Western Australia. Most other food publications are Australian based. Our magazine is received by a large audience, and it's quite interesting to get people's feedback as well. We'll go to a show and we'll have somebody come up to us and tell us how much they hated something we've done. But the interesting thing is the next person will come along and say how much they loved exactly the same thing. People write to us all the time, telling us the type of stories that they want to hear about and the type of stories that they've already read. I think one of the real outlining points is how well we do with our photography. And we get so many people coming back to us and say, hey, we tried that chicken dish or we tried that duck dish. And that's really satisfying for us. It was an interesting story of how we started Menu Magazine, but the truth is I've been in publishing all my life. I had a friend that I worked in publishing with at a health publication called Conscious Living a few years ago, and he went out and started up Sydney cafes in Sydney, and he asked me to do the same thing here in Perth, and from there it's just grown. The reason we're here today with Menu Magazine at Hamptons is because they're on the cover of the latest issue of the magazine. What we try and do is promote our cover as much as we possibly can, so whoever's there gets involved with everything, whether it be radio, TV, newspaper, social media, it doesn't really matter. And plus, check out the views. This is an amazing place to have breakfast. Thanks. So if you want to know what's happening in West Australian hospitality, grab yourself a copy of Menu Magazine and we'll dish it up for you. Cheers.